work on Floppycats by subscribing and hitting that notification bell so you can be notified of our latest uploads. Hi Floppycatters! Today we're doing the final product review video for the Necoichi portable cat cage. I just spent 15 minutes figuring out how to condense this thing down because that is not in my wheelhouse to know how to do that. So I hope to show you guys how to do that in this video. It's a little bit difficult. If you want to store it in the cool case that it comes in, or the cool bag that matches the actual cage itself. So this is the cage, and we'll let it pop open like that. And then it pops open like this, and you pull the inside out like that to make it a rectangular cage for your cats. Both of my cats have been in the cage. I would say that Trigg likes it more, but I wanted to show you what the cage is about. So it comes with this pad that you can put at the bottom of the cage. The top is the same fabric as the cage, and that fabric is pretty tough. Like it might get a nail through it, but it's not gonna get a nail that could rip through it, if that makes sense. And then the other side is a softer material. That just goes on the inside of the cage. The cage has these flaps that Velcro down and can easily be rolled up. Those are just rolled up there. I have been reading some of the reviews on Amazon of people that have taken this on road trips. Like if they're going on like a 19-hour road trip across the country, they bring this instead of their cat carrier. Safety-wise, that might not be the best, but comfort-wise, I can see how that would work, and I might choose that for my own cats because Charlie gets so car sick. Then underneath that layer at the front has this mesh layer that they can see through, and again, this one can be rolled up. So while we've been product reviewing it, that's what I've done. I've just had the mesh rolled up. So it unzips. There's zippers on both sides. So those have to be rolled up together if you want them together, or you can just roll up the front cover piece and then the mesh can be zipped down. And then this piece, like I said, can go in there, and you can have whichever side you prefer be the one that faces up. So I've had a lot of contractors in and out of my house because I've had a cast iron pipe problem, and I put this away for 2 weeks while we've had a lot of company. Not company I really wanted to have around, but so this is the first time I've brought it back out. And when I brought it back out to learn how to reduce it down, he like came running and was like, oh, yes, yes. He really loves this thing. Well, let's move on to the other features and benefits of it. It has these handles, which are nice. I don't think I would keep the cat in the cage and use the handles. I guess it would depend on the weight of the cat. Maybe a 5-pound cat, but I wouldn't do my two. Trigg's 14 pounds and Charlie's 12 pounds. So I don't think I would do that with the two of them, but it's a nice way to, move it around if you want. There is a little name card placement thing here, so you can put your cat's name, your name, owner contact, microchip number, but obviously you could just like stick your business card in there. So the only two exit points are this one and this one, and then the other side just looks like that. And then, like I showed in the beginning, it all collapses down into this bag, so I hope to do a video for you on how that works. These are the instructions that come with it to tell you how to do that. They also have a video. The video is way too fast for my pea brain, so I had to use these to understand it. When we got this to review, we got the portable cat litter box at the same time. This cat litter box is way too small for my cats, but it is a cool thing. Like, you could use it for a number of different things, including toys. So if you just like the look of this fabric, they sell it in a combo set, and it's a, water resistant material. So you can fill it with your cat litter and then use it that way. And it's nice that it all matches, but it's too short for my cats. My cats are large breed cats, so that's why it wouldn't work for them. But I really like the idea of it, and it's really cool how it condenses down too. Just like that. And that keeps it together. Comes in this bag that you can reuse as well. Guys, he is so excited. He's like running around the living room and like running in and out of it. So cute. You can see how he's kind of breathing more heavily because he's like, you brought my cage back out. I love my cage. This is what I'm talking about, folks. Come to find my Chiggy, and there he is. That's what I actually say to him all the time. There he is. Chiggy, what are you doing in your wolfing? We're having the water lines replaced on my street right now, and they're right in front of my house, actually on my water line. So there's lots of noises outside, and he was like, what's going on? I mean, we've had noises. They've been working on this for like 2.5 months. It's a lot of fun. And I am grateful it's being done, but it's just getting to the point of, okay, is it over yet? Are we there yet? Anyway, this is nice because it's providing a place for him to feel safe and protected, and obviously comfortable too. Tink loves his Necoichi cat cage. Tink. And yesterday when I was doing beach body workout, I do it here in my living room. He was in here messing around with the mesh, like pulling on it, playing, having fun, not trying to get out because he obviously could get out. And it was really cute. And he didn't tear up the mesh at all. Gowie, will you lie your portable cat cage from Necoichi? Going. He really does love this thing. It's so cute to have. If you guys watched our video of the litterbox.com cat tunnel, it's like the same sort of excitement he has for this cage he has for that tunnel. What are you doing? What are you doing with your feet? This is upside down right now, obviously. I moved it out of the way yesterday when I was doing that beach body workout, and this is where it ended up. And I didn't really pay attention that it was upside down, but it obviously works fine upside down. That's why the mat on the bottom is upside down too. You can see the mat on the bottom collects quite a bit of cat hair. Actually, let's use the Necoichi pet hair remover on that and see if it works. We're in the process of reviewing this. I might need to use 2 hands just to keep it taut and do it, so I'll do that. It is getting some of it. This is just horrible fabric to use with cats. So definitely want to use this side so that it won't accumulate cat hair. And then this side, don't use because it accumulates cat hair that's not easy to get off. It's gonna get like ingrained in the fibers and stuff. But overall, I mean, I wouldn't not get this because of that. You could always use your own blanket. You could always make sure you had it on this side. Like I said, the only reason this is upside down is by accident. One of the things that I had a really tough time with was learning how to collapse this thing. In fact, I was never really that successful, but my brother-in-law Kirk was. He has the mind of an engineer. He is an engineer. The portable cat cage comes with these instructions, and then there's a QR code up here that you can scan to watch a video if you prefer not to go with the instructions. This was how I was successful in finally getting it collapsed. Kirk found the video more helpful, so those are 2 options. But we're gonna go ahead and show you guys now how Kirk does it. So if you want to see how easy or how difficult it was, this is how you do it.
Okay, so you start by pushing this side where the big opening is, push it down.
Do you think that matters to push down the big side? Or that, like where the opening is?
I haven't tried it the other way.
Okay.
So, and then this folds in half. Their video says to fold it up in half and then twist it. I find it easier to just kind of twist as I was folding. And you get it into this like shell shape. Then setting it on its end and then pushing this curved surface inward. allows you to sort of fold the ends in on one another. Then you kind of just smush it together so it gets in as nice a circle shape as you can get it.
And to avoid like this mesh hanging out, you can always zip it up and you wouldn't have that.
Yeah,
but it's not that big of a deal.
Then you put the strap on. And that holds it in place.
And then as you guys saw at the beginning of the video, it comes with this carrying bag, which also has the little blanket that you can put inside. So it all fits really nicely into that bag for storage or for transport if needed. As you guys can see, we're at Amy's house. During the course of this review, I couldn't figure out how to collapse it. So you saw that clip of my brother-in-law Kirk collapsing it. When I brought it over, I basically said, Kirk, can you figure out how to do this? Because I can't do it and I need to wrap up this review video. I brought it over here and Ash and Addie were like, whoa, what is this? And they still are really keen on it. So thought we'd wrap up the video with them. I was asking my sister who is filming this video and my brother-in-law if they had any other ideas on how this might be used other than travel, introducing a new pet to the house where you like bring the pet into this carrier and then allow other pets to come up and smell. I mean, obviously you need to know your pets, and because otherwise it's not sturdy enough and maybe too thin through the mesh. But if you're doing scent exchange and stuff like that and you've already done several days of introducing, this is a good option. We talked about even like a kitten, if you're bringing in a kitten to your resident cat. My sister thought a small dog could fit in here as well. So if you're introducing a puppy to kittens or a puppy to cats, it could work. Obviously, many people have used it for travel, and that's all the Amazon reviews really talk about using this for long distance travel, like 19, 20-hour car ride, and how much more comfortable it is for the cat. There are loops in the back where you can, put it through your seatbelt if need be. There are these at the top if you need to carry it. Some people talked about it being good to carry a cat in it, and some people said no. My sister talked about putting her dog Tato in here for the end of it. This is Tato, but I don't think I want to show it as a dog cage because it's really meant for cats. Alright guys, that wraps up our product review of the Necoichi portable cat cage. I will include a link below to where you can buy it online. It's sold on Amazon. Like I said before, the listing has it with, you can do a combo set with the litter box where you can do just the cage. Let me know if you have one, if you've used one, what you've used it for in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye!